So what's up guys, what's going on? Hope you are good. Yeah, so in this video I'm going to be answering some questions based on this strategy. I dropped this strategy a few days ago and I got some questions on the video. People asking me what are the other analysis I did before I actually entered the trade, because I told you guys I entered the trade with checking few price action and then crossing. So you can see I have a potential trade right here. In fact, we are ready to go now. You can see this is the price I've just crossed right now. So I'm going to be taking this trade live again, picking 5 to 10 candlesticks. Okay, so basically I'm going to enter with this is a small account anyway, so I'm going to be entering with 0.2 and also another 0.2. So I'm entering like three trades here, okay, with $100 account. I flip account with this. So if I want to flip account, I don't really go up to use. I told you guys you're supposed to know by now. You're supposed to have at least 3 different accounts, which might be one for your major account, your flipping account. If you really want to start trading, like you want to take trading as a business now, you are a trader, you need to have not just one account. Sometimes you can fund $50 account, use it to test a strategy or to test how you can actually flip the account from one this thing to another. You can see we had a small spike, but there is no issues. Okay, there's no issues. Our target, remember, what I'll normally do is I'll just set my stop loss above this swing. Okay, that's where I set my stop loss. Okay, so but for this video I'm already monitoring the trade, so I don't think there's any need for me to start setting stop loss while I'm on this trade. So remember, it's a real account. It's not like the account is also small. So the question is, how much can you trade this strategy with? And another thing is, what is the analysis I do again before I enter this thing as this trade, apart from the crossing of the 3, that is my red line. You see that the line actually crossed the 3 blue lines. Okay, that's the condition. But someone was asking about, because I made mention in the previous video that you have to do a little bit of price action, right? So what I've been using for a while is just order block. Okay, I use order block for to identify a particular position where we are going to be having less spike or little or no spikes, right? So because you don't just because you see this strategy, each time it crosses you are entry without checking the trend, without checking some considering what the price is doing or the price action. So what I do is that I go to, first you have to check the trend. Okay, so if I go to, let's say, daily time frame, you can see the price have been down, but we had a kind of massive pullback. All right, so what this pullback means is that this is exactly what I want to share with you guys now. Okay, now if we see this, maybe you discover these movements, let's say all this Y. Okay, if you are taking this strategy right here, you are going to be making a lot of money. Like it will be very hard for you to hit your stop loss. Okay, but now what if you are taking this strategy right here, right? You might not be seeing a lot of entries. Okay, and you are likely going to be losing more if you use it just randomly without applying a little bit of price action. So why did I actually enter this trade right here? So pay close attention. This is the secret now I want to reveal to you. I used order block. So what is order block? I don't need to speak grammar to you guys. Simply is a position or an area where we have a lot of traders stacking in trade or setting up their entries. Like for now, you can see some people are going to be setting their sell limits right here. Okay, right here. So what it means is that you need to see an area that you have some consolidation. Okay, you can see we had consolidation right here. Okay, price consolidated right there. You have the buyers and sellers fighting at that zone. What I'm referring to is the candlestick being printed at that zone. We have the mixture of both bullish and bearish candle right there. So we are seeing it as a block, okay, where people are going to be setting. A lot of people who enter a sell on this trade, okay, are going to be setting their stop loss above this consolidation, right? Then some people who will be using sell limits, okay, are going to be setting it here that once the price comes to this zone, the price we kind of their sell stop or their sell will be activated and they start selling. So I don't know how another way to explain this, but I just wanted to actually make you understand a little bit of price action that I use, which I use order block. I use a lot of things, a lot of price action, support, resistance, trend line. But for this one and the previous one I sent out, the video I dropped, I use order block too. So that's the reason why I'm also sharing this order block, because that's exactly the question the person actually asked. So if you see any consolidation, let me just go back a bit and see if I can get. So for instance, you can use this as order block. Okay, you can use this area as order block because we have opposite candlestick. So if the price is there, okay, you are likely not going to be seeing a lot of spike. If the price should bounce back at this zone, okay, you are not going to be seeing a lot of spikes. The same thing here. If you understand order block, where we have it here also, okay. So but I'm not here to teach you, this video is not just about order block, but I want to share how I enter this trade using this strategy, okay. Not just the crossing, but I also use little bit of price action, which is order block or support, resistance, trend line, anything like that. So you can actually see we are into 1 2 3 4 like 5 candles right now, okay. So you already know the setup. If you have not watched the setup, go to the previous video before this one. You are going to see the setup for this particular strategy, okay. The setup is there, everything, so I don't need to waste time on this. So before I conclude this video, remember my mentorship program for this. I told you guys I decided to open up a mentorship program for this month, okay. You know, my mentorship program is just 6 months, yearly and lifetime, but I decided because some people could not afford the 6 months mentorship program, so I decided to bring back 1 month mentorship program for this month only. So if you want to join, I will leave the link to the WhatsApp number you are going to chat up. Once you drop a message, you'll be enrolled into the mentorship program if you meet up with the requirements, guys. So that's all, okay. There you will learn all this order block, where you learn all these strategies and my personal strategies, how you can modify any strategy, and the strategy start making you money by adding a little bit of price action to any strategy. So that's that for this video. If you love what I drop here, don't forget to always like my videos, share the videos, and also subscribe if you are new, okay. I hope this video will be helpful in for you to use this strategy. I hope it's going to be helpful and also impactful. So, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'll be closing once I take my 10 candlesticks. I will close, and I think that will be it, okay. I don't exceed 10 candlesticks, guys. Sometimes I take 5 if I feel like the price action I'm seeing on a higher time frame is not that nice, but this one I think it can actually get me 10 candles, okay. And I will wait for another entry, right? Because this thing actually happened 3 4 5 times, right? It's happened 3 4 5 times in maybe in 1 hour. In 1 hour you can actually see it more than in a day. You can take this trade up to 20 times, but I don't advise you to trade 20 times, guys, okay. You can actually trade 5 times, 10 times, 7 times. For me, I use it for only flipping. If I'm flipping accounts, this is not my the strategy I use to grow my normal account. This is for flipping. So that's that for this trade, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoy this. Bye for now, guys.